if we clean our mind the same that we do groceries, our lives is gonna be so much better. Hey, it's Adriana, and I just finished up groceries. I went to the store and got some groceries, and it made me start thinking, you know, we're very particular when we do groceries. We set and choose what we're gonna take, we choose what we're gonna buy, we think how we're gonna use those products, we look at the labels, we look like the ingredients. So we're pretty particular about how and what we buy and what we're gonna, you know, cook with it and then put in our belly so we can feed our body, so we can get fuel, so we can keep going on. But did you ever wonder that we don't do the same thing for our minds? We're not quite particular of what we put in our mind. We kind of let the world feed us with whatever we want, and we just ingest it without even thinking, without even sit a moment and be like, wait, maybe I don't actually want to look at those news that just are downers and make me feel bad, or I look at this world and it makes me worry all the time, and look at my children and see what world they're living into. How many times you have struggled with, or you put yourself these questions, how do I feed my own mind? Do I let anything to go in there? And do another question that came up to me is, you know, as we fill up our bodies with fuels, we got groceries, we make food and so on, how many times do we actually take things out? You know, when you go to the grocery store, you grab all those stuff, then you come home and you take them out and then you put them in your fridge and then you clean some things out. You know, this, how do we do that with our minds? Do we just, I feel like we're just ingesting information, but we never actually take out things from our mind that was put in there by others, by the society, social media, or parents, or even ourselves. And we never take it out, we just leave it there, and we accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. And one day you have a burst. One day it's your mind just want to, like, because you're so filled with so much crap in that mind, with so many thoughts that are not even useful, that they just sit in and rotten and fermented, the same like food fermentates if it's not used and it goes bad. So it made me start thinking, maybe I would need to be more careful of what and how, with what I do, I feed my mind. And maybe I need to be more aware of what do I want to keep inside there and what do I want to take out of my mind. Things that no longer needed, things that are fasting for way too long and for way too many years. And maybe I decide from now on to be more aware of what do I put in there, what things I want to keep and what things I want to rid of. So I challenge you, next time when you go to a grocery store and you find ways and find things that you want to feed your body, then ask yourself, with what do I feed my mind as well too? Because that's something that we don't look too much into. Maybe next time you want to feed your mind with a greater book, a better podcast, information that lift you up, information that help you, not information that put you down, not information that makes you worry about tomorrow, not information that makes you angry and frustrated of the world and the people and so on. Maybe we be a little bit more careful with what you feed your mind, not just your body, just food for thought. Thank you so much for watching. Share this with someone that might need to hear this. Thank you for your support, for your love, for your comments. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Until then, live your life like it's truly yours.